check. All right, that's working.
We gotta get that cord back. We gotta get that cord back.
We got it. What do you mean? Let me
our cord.
Oh, they got the wrong cord?
Yeah.
Does this not work though?
It works, but he had a wrong one.
He was using his laptop though to stop the volume from fucking up on it. All right, we got on the Facebook. It's kind of hot, man. All right, so clap it up. So Isupk, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started on the 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yana. All right, preaching officer of 50 Mile, y'all holding it down. Right, tonight is the biblical law class, so like always, I'm gonna pull my joint from the top, right? But I always get, you're gonna go to 1 John, chapter 1, we'll start with verse 5, right? Look at 1 John, chapter 1, and verse 5. Sure? Yeah. Okay, go on. Shabbat.
Where's John 1 and 5?
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Thaba, Shema Shah. What's going on, sis?
The book of 1 John, chapter 1, and verse 5 is the message which we have heard of him.
You understand? This is what you gotta understand about the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? The Bible was written, you know what I'm saying, by black men, for one. A bunch of black men that were ordained, you understand what I'm saying, to write these scriptures, man.
Right.
You understand? They were ordained by the Most High, right? Given the spirit of the Most High and the discernment of the Most High, man, to write these scriptures down. They're written by black people.
Right.
Guess what? They only apply and only are for black people.
That's right.
You understand? These scriptures in this Bible are only for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. Right? So this is the message that the Most High, you understand, has given to black people, Hispanic people, Native American Indian people. You know what I'm saying? This is the message that we have from him, right? Read on.
And declare unto you.
And declare unto you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man, and woman, and child, right? Read on.
That God is light, and in him is no darkness at all.
That the Most High is light, you understand? And there's no darkness in the Most High. You understand? Meaning what? Meaning the Most High is holy, man. The Most High is separate. And there's no wickedness in the Lord. You understand? There's no evil in the Lord. Right? Read on.
John, verse 6. If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness.
And walk in what?
In darkness.
You understand? We say we got fellowship with the Lord, yet we out here smoking weed. Yet we out here selling drugs. You understand? Oh, Baba Kashar. No sign of Christ. Just gonna get weed, boy. This stuff here, boy, I tell you. Go out, bro. Got a brother smelling priest like
no sign of Christ.
Oh, weed. Right? But read it one more time for me, Shalom. Yahweh Shema Thaba Shema Shah. Right?
Book of 1 John, chapter 1, verse 6. If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness.
You understand? We say we have fellowship with him, right? This is what every goddamn person say, man. Every person claim to love the Lord, have fellowship with the Lord. You understand? Hell, they be having sex with Christ. Christ is their husband. You understand? They know Christ more than we do. They know what Christ love to eat, what he love to drink. They know everything about Christ. His favorite color, right? Christ is every Christian woman's husband.
Right.
You understand? And we claim to have fellowship with the Lord, right? Yet we walk in darkness, right? Yet you out here, you know what I'm saying? You in these strip clubs, brothers out here selling drugs. We out here doing drugs. We out here marrying out of our nation. You understand? We're disobeying the laws, statutes, and commandments in this Bible, right? Read on, brother.
We lie.
We what?
We lie.
And what else?
And do not the truth.
And do not the truth, man. You understand why? Because the truth is the words in this Bible, man. The truth is these laws, statutes, and commandments that were given to us, you understand what I'm saying, by the Most High and passed down to us by our forefathers, man. You understand? These laws, statutes, and commandments still apply and, you know what I'm saying, are current and, you know what I mean, relate to the day in and day out of the Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, man. You understand? This is our book, man. You understand? Yes, this book is full of laws. It is the book of laws, right? But it's more than that too. You understand? You go into this Bible, man, you find out our culture. You understand? You find out your identity, who you are, right? Where you come from, the type of food you're supposed to eat, the type of clothes you're supposed to wear, right? The type of people you're supposed to affiliate yourself with. You understand? You learn how to what? How to separate from the world, right? From this age of society and come back to your culture, man. You understand? Come back to your true identity, right? And the only organization that's willing to stand up and establish that, you know what I mean, and put the foot down and not bend or fold for anything is the Isupk under Commander General.
That's right.
You understand? No one else is willing to make that sacrifice, to make that leap, right? And changing the condition of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Because for too long, we've been trying to love everybody, right? For too long, we've been trying to include everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? For too long, we've been trying to be a part of everyone. And what has this world done for us, man? You understand? Our people are destroyed out here, man. You understand what I'm saying? On a astronomical scale. Like, it's ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are dying, man, every day, all day. You understand? Because we want to love everybody throughout it, brother. And we want to disobey the Lord. You understand? Because we want to claim, you understand what I'm saying, to follow the Lord and have fellowship with the Lord, yet we walk in darkness. You understand? This is the problem. You cannot have fellowship with the Lord, for one, and think you can love every goddamn body.
That's right.
Think you can be a part of everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody is not of the Lord.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? The scriptures say what? Them that are Israel, all of them are not Israel. I'm paraphrasing, of course. You understand what I'm saying? Your Christian pastor, man, is a wicked, disgusting human being.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You cannot follow that Christian pastor and think that you are drawing closer to the Lord, man. He is drawing you closer to America. You understand? He's drawing you closer to loving this beast that we are up under. You understand what I'm saying? Could you read on, Brother Bobby Gashar?
Okay. Verse 7. But if we walk in the light.
But if we walk in the what?
In the light.
Right. We walk in this truth. You understand? We walk in these scriptures, man. You understand what I'm saying? You know how the scripture said what? Many of your brothers, they what? Claim to have walked with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Most High called him what? His friend. You understand what I'm saying? Loved him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you actually take these scriptures, apply them to your life. Don't just listen to them and hear them like they're just good advice, right? But you actually apply these scriptures to your life, you understand, and change your life. You know what I mean? Read on. I have no idea.
As he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another.
Hey, shalom, brother. Y'all about to show up. What's going on, brother? I ain't see you in a minute, man. What's good with you? You understand? He said, what? Read it one time, brother Salaki.
Yeah. But if we walk in the light, as he is in the light.
As who is in the light? As the Lord is in the light, man. You understand? The Lord has always been in the light and will forever be in the light. You understand what I'm saying? He's not changing. Meaning what? Meaning we shouldn't change either. You understand? We shouldn't adapt and bend and, you know, fold to what this, conform to what this world wants us to be. You understand what I'm saying? We should stand strong and stay focused on what's in front of us, man. Right? That's what the Most High has given us, man. These law, statutes, and commandments in this Bible. Right? You know?
We have fellowship one with another.
One with another, man. So we got what? Brotherhood, man.
That's right.
Brotherhood, man. Because according to the Bible, brotherhood is a goddamn law.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? You can't follow the law of God and not have brotherhood. It's impossible. You understand what I'm saying? The two coexist. right? They're synonymous with one another, right? Read on.
Okay. And the blood of Jesus Christ, his son, cleanseth us from all sin.
You understand what I'm saying? The blood of Christ cleanses us from all sin, man. Meaning what? Christ gave his goddamn life for us to get what? To get another chance, man.
Right.
To get a clean slate with the Most High, because Christ had to come back to what? To be a mediator between us and the Most High. Because the Most High was done. You understand? The Lord was fed up with us. He was like, listen, man, I'm about goddamn ready to destroy all of them, right, and make them again. That's right. You know what I mean? Christ was like, you know what I'm saying? So like it, so let me go down there, right? Let me show them. You know what I mean? Hell, and then that don't work, then, you know what I mean? Do what you have to do, sir. Right. You understand? But Christ came and gave us a clean slate, man. You know what I mean? Now we what? Now we got the time to get ourselves together, man. That's right. Now we got the time to change our lives, you understand what I'm saying? And get back to the Lord. Get back to our culture. Learn our identity. You understand? And take back what was stolen from us, man. You understand? And apply it to our lives, right? And in doing so, that will get us out of this hellhole that we're living in, man. You understand? Read on.
So like in verse 8, if we say that we have no sin.
If we say you have no sin, right? You say you're not tempted by anything, right? You just the perfect man, because we all in Isupk, we strive for perfection, man. You understand what I'm saying? Each and every day, brothers and sisters in here strive for perfection, man. The more laws we learn in this Bible, you understand what I'm saying? We follow and we apply them to our lives. It ain't no different than being a citizen in America. Right. You don't know all the goddamn laws of America, right? What? And how do you find out? You make a mistake. Right. You get pulled over and find out, oh, I can't drive without this tail light on. Right. If this tail light out, oh, okay, now I got a ticket. Now I got to fix my tail light. Right. Now I got to make sure my tail lights are always on. You understand what I'm saying? And as you learn, you then what? You learn those laws and you apply them to your life. Right. It's the same way with the Bible. You understand? It ain't no different. You learn that eating shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster is a sin. No sweat. You stop eating shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster, and you eat other things like chicken, right, lamb, beef. Right. You know what I mean? It's plenty other foods out there that we can eat. That's, you know what I'm saying? You learn that being a homosexual is a sin, right? You come into the school, you go to counsel, right? You know what I'm saying? You get aid, right? You get that wise counsel, man, from the brothers and the sisters in this school. You know what I mean? To help you change your life around. Not much time. I think she was talking about the grace period, right? But you get aid from the brothers in this school, man, to change your life around. You understand what I'm saying? But if you could read it one more time, brother.
Sure. Mm-hmm. The book of 1 John, chapter 1, verse 8. Mm-hmm. If we say that we have no sin,
right,
we deceive ourselves.
You lying to yourself, man. You lying to yourself, because I'm telling you right now, if you're not in the Isupk, you sinning regardless.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? You sinning regardless, man. You call him the Lord, Yeshua, you sinning. Yeshua, Yeshiva, Yehiva, right? You sinning, man, because that ain't the goddamn Lord's name.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You in these other groups, you can't. You think you follow the Lord, but you got fringes on your goddamn t-shirts, right? You understand what I'm saying? You're sinning, man. You out here thinking that, you know what I mean? Listen, we ain't got to get into what these other camps be doing, man. Because it's all over the Facebook. Y'all can look it up. It's on the news. It's everywhere. I can't hear. No. Was on one? Yeah.
Hear me now?
Nope. You joint dead? Check. Yeah. What's on crack? All right. Mm-hmm. No, you too well. You read it from the top?
Sure. Mm-hmm. Book of 1 John, chapter 1 and verse 8. Mm-hmm. If we say that we have no sin,
right, we
deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us.
You know what I'm saying? You a goddamn lie, man. You a lie, man. Because the scriptures say what? You know what I'm saying? My son, if thou comest to serve the Lord, man, prepare thy soul for temptation.
That's right.
You understand? When it comes to serving the Lord, man, you're going to go through warfare.
Right.
You're going to have to battle each and every day. You're going to have to fight your flesh, fight your mind. You understand? From all the lustful things that, you know what I'm saying, we are carnal for, that we crave. You understand what I'm saying? On a day-to-day basis. Right? concept, perfection is key. Thinking it's not is allowing sin. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't think you can be perfect, right? What does that mean? That means you're going what? What's a good way to say it? That means you're gonna use that as an excuse for when you fall short. You're gonna use that as an excuse to justify why you can't be perfect.
Right.
You're gonna say everybody not perfect, brother. We not Christ, right? We not God. We not the Most High, right? And you're gonna use that to make peace with your conscience while you eating that pork,
right?
While you in that strip club,
that's right.
When the scriptures say what? Be ye perfect. That's your Father in heaven, man. You understand? The Lord is never going to tell you to do something that you cannot do, man. The Lord is never going to make you strive to do something that cannot be achievable. You understand what I'm saying? He would never do nothing like that, man. That's why in ISUPK, we don't tell our brothers in here, we don't get orders to do anything that is not possible, right? If you get an order to do something in here, brother, you can get it done. You understand what I'm saying? A sister gets told to do something here, she get an order from her husband, right. You can get it done. Right. You understand what I'm saying? It's not going to be impossible, man. Why? Because we have brotherhood. That's right. We have brotherhood, man. So if I love my brother, I'm not going to give him an impossible task to complete. You understand? But the problem with Christianity, man, is they don't want to serve the Most High, man. They want to be wicked, man. They want to continue to be like a pig and just swim in their iniquity, bathe in their iniquity. You understand what I'm saying? And do what they want to do with their lives rather than to serve the Lord. And they justify it with things like, you can't be perfect. When you can be perfect, man. You understand what I'm saying? The same way you can be what? A perfect citizen in America. Right. You can be an outstanding, upright, you understand what I'm saying? A just citizen in America. Right. You can also be a perfect man in the eyes of the Lord, man. That's right. You can also be a perfect woman in the eyes of the Lord, man. You understand what I'm saying? All you got to do is follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Right. It's not hard. You understand what I'm saying? The laws in this Bible, as the scriptures say, they're not grievous. You know what I mean? All you got to do is stop giving a damn about what the hell you want all the time and do what you're told. It's very simple, right? You know? Bible for sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's right. 1 John chapter 1, verse 9. Read it out when you get it.
If we confess our sin, he is faithful.
He is what?
Faithful and just.
No, you too hard. Go ahead.
To forgive us our sins.
Right. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to confess, man. Confess what you're fighting. Confess what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you're gonna overcome it. You know what I mean? What you got, brother?
Salaki, by confess you mean go to the church and then there's a little booth and then there's some guy on the side, I think he's one of the angels or something. And then you tell him about how you was in the strip club this week. And then he basically forgives you for your sins. Is that what you mean by confess?
Hell no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That is an excellent question, man. Excellent. Right? When I say confess, I'm not saying go to that disgusting man, right? Sitting in that goddamn. Why the hell is the booth even there?
Right.
It's like, why? He's supposed to be a man of the Lord, right? An upright man. You know what I mean? First of all, that's why I was always taught, man. When you're talking to a man, you should never be afraid to look him in his goddamn eyes.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Why the hell am I talking to you through a goddamn sheet, like a damn screen, and I can't even see you all the way, right. And we both sitting straight and just talking and not even looking at each other, making no goddamn eye contact. Like, what the hell is the point of that anyway? You understand? And then, even when y'all go confess, it's not because you want to change your life. It's because it's easier once you feel like you confess and you get that off your chest. The rest of your week is gonna be easier for you to go through, right? Because you're like, I done told this man of God what I've been going through. You know what I'm saying? Someone else understands. Someone else knows my pain and my frustration. I've got that off my chest. But it's like, he's not. What he gonna do? He gonna tell you, okay, what the hell? So like, what the hell do they be telling him to do anyway? I don't even know.
Dude, you'll say like, oh, last week I you know what I'm saying, had premarital sex. And
right.
Like, okay, well, just say 3 Hail Marys and you know what I'm saying, something like that, and then you'll be fine. Like, okay.
You know what's funny about that? That sounds just like the law of sacrifice, man.
Right.
Which was done away with when Christ came around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? After Christ gave his life, man, Ain't no more goddamn sacrifice no more, man. Ain't no sacrifice no more. Now, man, once you learn this truth, you know what I mean, and you willingly sin against the Lord, the scriptures say what? There's no more room for sacrifice, man. Right. Meaning what? Meaning the Lord be with you. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Because the scriptures say what? The Lord will have mercy on whom he will have mercy. Right. You understand? He knows your heart, man. He knows your mind. He knows what I'm saying, whether or not you really fighting what you're going through. You know what I mean? Or whether or not you just want to be a disgusting individual. He knows, man. The scriptures say what? You know what I'm saying? It's better for the Lord to rather you be cold or hot, man, rather than to be lukewarm. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to know this truth, have the understanding of this Bible, and you play teeter-tot on the fence. You know what I mean? You jumping over and off the fence. Hell no, man. You know what I'm saying? These scriptures is black and white. The Lord is black and white. The Isupk is black and white. You understand what I'm saying? You can get with this or you can get with that, man.
So like what? So you might want to clarify that statement.
Right, yeah. Right. You know what I mean? What I mean by that is, before y'all go, I'm saying lying on by y'all, right? By black and white, I mean it's either you're serving the Lord or you're not.
That's right.
You understand? Either you're fighting against your flesh or you're not, man. You know what I mean? There's no confusion in here. You understand? There's no confusion in here, man. You know what I mean? Read on. And then you got to understand this, right? The beautiful thing about the counsel in this school is that you're not getting counsel from those men, man. Right. You're getting counsel from the Lord. Right. That's what you got to understand, right? Because the scriptures say what? The scriptures say we are just mere vessels for the Lord, man. You understand? When you get that counsel from them brothers in this school, man, that is from the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? That it is the wisest advice you could ever receive, man. Why? Because they gonna tell you exactly what the scriptures would tell you, man. They're gonna break it down to you, man. You understand? Read on.
Come on. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just, right, to forgive us our sins.
To do what?
Forgive us our sins.
You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because the Lord is a just power, man. He's a just man. He's a loving God, man. And he loves his people, man. You understand? Why the hell you think he's still giving us another chance to come back? Why the hell you think we all not eradicated from the earth now? You understand what I'm saying? Like, look how many times, look how many chances the Lord has given us. You go look in the records, man. You know what I'm saying? You read back. We have been up under captivity, up under every goddamn nation, man. Right. And the Lord has gotten us out of every single situation. And what happens? We end up falling short again. We end up slipping again as a people, man. Falling back, you understand what I'm saying, into our sin, into our carnal ways, man. But this is what you got to understand, too. This is the last time right here. This is it. We can't be there. We done been up under captivity up under everybody else. Who else we going to be up under captivity, type of one? Ain't nobody else on the list. Right. Every nation of people, right, has had or played part in the destruction of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You understand what I'm saying? Because the Lord gave them the power to do so, man, because we are a stiff-necked people. So now it's time to get it together, man. It's time to get it together now. You understand? Read on, brother.
And to cleanse us from all unrighteousness.
From what?
All unrighteousness. From
all unrighteousness, man. You understand what I'm saying? Read on. Is there more on that?
Come on. Verse 10. If we say that we have not sinned, we make him a liar.
If we say what?
We have not sinned. We make him a liar.
You understand what I'm saying? Christians will tell you that they are close. They'll say they are nigh to the Most High, man. Your pastor damn near makes it seem like he is God, man. Your pastor will go on that stage, he'll touch, you know what I'm saying, one of them individuals, they get to shaking and shivering and falling all over the place and uncontrollable laughs. You know what I'm saying? What you got, that one?
I mean, you see it on Facebook and everything. Some of them will straight up take a coat or some, you know what I'm saying, article of clothing and swing it, and the whole congregation just fly back like they got hit with the Hadouken or something.
Yeah, I knew it, right? You understand? Because that nonsense, man, it's all entertainment, man. It's all for show, man. And this is what you gotta understand about Christians, man. Like the Christian church, your Christian pastor, man, it is a business he's running in there, man.
That's right.
It's a business. They're not in there serving God. They don't give a damn about God, man. Right? Like I say this all the time. The same way you go to your job, you don't give a damn about them customers. Wow. You don't care what the hell they talking about. You in there to what? To make your money Go about your goddamn business. You understand what I'm saying? Your pastor is the same way.
Right.
That deacon is the same way. That bishop, whatever hell they want to call they got themselves, right? They're the same goddamn way, man. They go in there, they see their people, they see we destroyed. They don't give a damn about us, man. They look at you and they see what? They see dollar signs. Right. They see money. So what they do? They keep giving you hope. Hope, right? They giving you hope, and you giving them money, right? They tell you these sweet things that sound good and are smooth. You know what I'm saying? As the scriptures say, man. But don't give a damn about you. You know what I mean? Don't give a damn about you, right? Is it on that, brother?
All
right.
And his word is not in us.
And his what?
His word is not in us.
You see what I'm saying? Christians don't know the goddamn Bible, man.
Right.
They don't know who the hell they following, man. You understand? Christian, like the brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, y'all might always bring up, man. A Christian is a child, man. Right. You understand what I'm saying? A child will be 5 years old and think that he's a damn astronaut. You know what I mean? Or think that he's an actual cop. We go walk around the neighborhood and so a kid come around the corner, Free, put your hands up with his little toy gun. He think he's a cop, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wants to be in his mind. You know what I'm saying? What Christians want, you understand what I'm saying, to think. They want to think that they're righteous, but they really not. You understand? They giving us lies. Damn right, sis. All they do is they give you lies, and we give them money. Right. You understand? As the scriptures say, if I could, real quick, Baba Kashar, let me get Titus 1:10. All right? Okay. The scriptures let you know just how disgusting and wicked your Christian pastor is. You understand? You gotta understand. Every type of person on this earth, their characteristics, right? Who they are is described in this Bible. Every single person, man. Your description, my description. These heathens, all of us are in this Bible, man. And your Christian pastor. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring it out. You read it from the top?
The book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 10. Mm-hmm. But there are many unruly and vain talkers.
There are many unruly and vain talkers, man, as the scriptures say. What does unruly mean? Right? What you got, brother?
Out of order.
Mm-hmm. Damn right. Out of order, man. That pastor get in that church and he be talking out of nowhere. He get to twitching and jumping and shouting out random stuff. You know what I mean? I see the pastor one time. This fool was in the middle of his sermon and he just literally just jumped up and just fall straight on his goddamn back and just start spinning around in circles on the ground. You know what I mean? Like a goddamn fool. But we so goddamn simple, man. The scriptures say we love to see simple things like that. You understand? When you see it all the time. You see it all the time. You know when? When your goddamn child does it, man. Wow. You tell your child, no, you can't have no more candy. What they do? They get the flopping, they make all this noise, and they jump up and down. And what you say? What the hell is wrong with you? Get your ass up. You know, you want to smack upside the head, you beat them. You say, you stop that nonsense. You stop doing that stupid stuff. Act like you got some sense. That's what you tell them, right? You say, act like you got some sense, man. That's what you need to tell your goddamn Christian pastor, man. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You show me a story in the Bible, man. You show me in the records where the men of the Lord ever acted like that, man. You show me in the records where Christ jumped up and down, you understand what I'm saying, or touched the people and then they started flopping around and you understand what I'm saying? You show me that in the Bible, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'll wait. I got nothing but time, right? Because you're not going to find it, man. Because that's not what the men of the Lord ever did, man. They actually put in work, man. They actually broke down these scriptures, man. You understand what I'm saying? Christ actually performed real miracles, man. And these Christian pastors are wicked and disgusting human beings to even try to mock what our king did, man. You understand what I'm saying? What happened in those scriptures, man, was real. Those miracles you read about, man, were real, man. Christ did do those things. Right. You understand? Shalom. Yahweh Shema Thabah Shema Shah. And the time is nigh where you will see those miracles performed again by the real men of the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? You're seeing it every day in the Isupk. We in here waking up the dead. Commander General Yohana wakes up the dead every day, man. That's right. You understand what I'm saying? Puts flesh on those bones, man. You understand what I'm saying? Breathing the breath of life, man, into our people. You understand? Real quick, man, give it up for Commander General Yohana. That's right. Because if it weren't for him, man, none of us would be here. Understand? Ooh, most time crazy. Ooh, it's the why, brother.
Yeah.
You understand? If it weren't for him, none of us would be here, man.
That's right.
I'll be doing who knows what right now in the goddamn streets. Right? You know what I'm saying? God forbid, dead. You know what I mean? Dead, man. Just like my other brothers and sisters who are dead now or dying.
Right.
You know what I mean? What's up, Brink? What you got?
If I may, just going on since heavy related to the topic of that, you know, these brothers in the school, like, you know, what the scriptures say about, you know what I'm saying, an evil tree can't bring forth good fruit, and a good tree can't bring forth evil fruit.
God.
Everything that we learned in this school about brotherhood is because of Commander General Yohana.
Damn right.
Was a brother to brothers who didn't want to be brothers.
Damn right.
Like, if you know the story of how he got where he is, it's literally that he was given an order and he never stopped doing it.
Right.
That's why he never, like the general brought out, he won't call himself, oh, I'm this person, I'm this big, such and such thing. He was just given an order, brought a man above him, and he kept doing it. He had a mission. He kept going. Everyone else left. He never dropped his sword. He never left his post.
Exactly.
And that's that kind of brotherhood, that kind of dedication. You know what I'm saying? Is what the scriptures, like when you brought up before, where it says, prepare yourself for temptation. Of course, the temptation is going to be to go do your own thing.
Right.
And be fucked up. But no, like, we got to stay the course and be strong, just like, you know what I'm saying, Commander General Yohana was.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, real quick, that was heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a heavy point you break out, brother. And it's like the same with General Yohana tell you, man. Because people always have a problem with him saying, with him being the head of Israel.
Right.
You understand? When it's like it's the same thing that would happen in Esau's military, man. You understand? If the men above, you know what I mean, the colonel or whoever else, what's the highest position in the military? 5-star general, what is it?
Well, I guess technically would be the president.
It would technically be the president, right?
He's
So who would be up under him? What's the position? Right?
General, I don't know.
Who knows? You know? You know, if you know it, say it real quick. No? All right, no sweat. You scared?
Some kind of general, Shalak.
Some kind of general, right?
Whatever Colin Powell was.
Hell, I don't know. Right? If anybody know the highest position, you know what I'm saying, in Esau's military, type in the chat, right? But say Commander General Yohana, you know what I'm saying, was just a general. You know what I mean? And then all the men above him left as they did. Who would it fall down to? You know what I mean? Would they just go and pick somebody else who hasn't been in the ranks, who hasn't been putting in the work, who hasn't been doing what they've been doing?
Right.
Hell no, man. It fell into the hands of Commander General Yohana. He had no choice.
Right.
Why? Because he was a goddamn brother.
Right.
He wasn't like everyone else who decided to clip up and leave because they were too. She said a 5-star general, most of them cracks, right? So say that 5-star general leave, and then the generals up under him leave, right? And then the generals up under him leave. You know what I mean? Then you got one general left. He is the head, man.
Right.
Through the ranking system. That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? It's not complicated at all.
Right.
He's not out here killing anybody to get that position.
Right.
He didn't backstab anybody to get that position.
Right.
Harm anyone to get that position, man. The Lord put Commander General Yohana in charge.
That's right.
That's what you got to understand. Right. You know what I mean? What you got, brother?
So like, just real quick, an example of that is like, I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's an old show. It was a remake. It was a remake of an old show. But this show's still kind of old. Battlestar Galactica, I'm a nerd. But in that show, like, what happens is basically most of humanity is like killed, whatever. And a woman, she becomes the president. She's like the 21st person in line. Like, she's like the head of like education in the country. But there's like 16 to 17 people above her who would have been in line to become president, but they all died. They all either were in plane crashes or they got shot when they got killed. So because she was the highest left, right? She's the president of the United States.
Good night.
There you go. It's just that simple.
It's just that simple, man. You understand? And it's like for those who have a problem with Commander General Yohana being in charge, man, let me see you come do something, man.
That's right.
Right? Come show me that you can, you know what I'm saying, even attempt to take up the helm, man. Right? Oh, I'm sorry. You too busy smoking weed.
That's right.
Right? You're too busy being a goddamn pedophile.
Right.
You're too busy going to the goddamn strip club. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You're too busy out here being a whoremonger, man. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You're not ready, man. Like people love to say this, you ain't built for this. You understand what I'm saying? That brother dedicated his life and has continued to dedicate his life, man, to the upbringing, right, and the uplifting of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's a 5-star now, but George Washington was a 6-star. Oh, okay, what's on Christ, right? So they dropped the star, which is nonsense anyway. But you know what I mean? Was that it on that?
So like Titus, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, read on.
Book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
For there are many unruly and vain talkers, right, and deceivers.
And deceivers, man, and liars. You understand what I'm saying? Your Christian pastor, man, is a goddamn liar. You understand? He will lie to you, man. Tell you that the law of this Bible is done away with just so he can continue to get money. You understand what I'm saying? Just so he can continue to fill his goddamn pockets. You understand? He will lie to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man, and tell you that you don't have to follow this Bible. When that makes no goddamn sense. There is no scripture in the Bible that tells you not to follow it. Right. You understand what I'm saying? And if that be the case, why the hell are you even trying to prosperity teach anyway? Why are you teaching? Why are you doing what you do? Why are you even using the Most High's name? Right. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it makes no goddamn sense. You know what I mean? The problem is that Christian pastors are just unruly, man. And they are vain talkers. The things they say mean nothing. The things they do mean nothing unto the Lord, man. You understand what I'm saying? It has no value. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't aid Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians at all. If your Christian pastor stop talking right now around the world, I promise you, our lives will be better. Right. Our lives will be 10 times better, man. Why? Because then you will listen to who? You will listen to the real men of the Lord, man. Who gonna tell you the real truth, man. You understand what I'm saying? Who gonna tell you how it really is. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna tell you how it really is, man. Right? But we're gonna drop that, right? We're gonna get into this little article, right? We're gonna break down marriage. We're gonna break down marriage. It goes into a few things, right? But the title is "Why Do Guys Kneel to Propose?" The history of the modern Western proposal, right? So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna bring it out, right? You said while we're doing the article, top one alive.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, most on Christ. This joint right here. I don't know if you remember that joint. You had texted to me a while ago.
It's probably still on my one.
It's on this.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Right? So why he getting that, right? Why he getting that? We're gonna hit up another scripture. Scripture, right? We're gonna get Isaiah 58:1. I'm gonna go to it, brother, while you do that. In fact, let me get that. Let me use that. While you take it with you. We're gonna go to Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1. All right. You got the article?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna read this real quick. All right. The book of Isaiah, chapter 58 and verse 1. It says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins." You understand? This is what your Christian pastor should be doing, man.
That's right.
You understand? He crying aloud and got y'all in there singing and shouting a bunch of goddamn nonsense, but it's not speaking on the matters, you know what I'm saying, of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians and what we're going through. It's not explaining to you why you in the conditions that you're in. You know what I'm saying? It's not even explaining to you how to get out of the hell you in, right?
That's right.
Like, why is it that anytime you talk about your situation, money comes up in the conversation when it comes to talking to your pastor? You understand? You could be confused about anything, and it's like only thing on his mind is money, man.
Right.
It's hard to wake people up in the South because Christianity was beat into them. Listen, understand this. You're right, but it's hard to wake a nigga up. Period.
That's right.
You understand? That's why the scriptures say, "What? We are a stiff-necked people, man. We are stubborn people, man. You know what I mean? We stubborn as hell. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right. Down in the South, it is hard, but it's hard everywhere, sis. You understand? That's why Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians, what the scriptures say, we on the four corners of the earth. We everywhere. You know what I mean? Following and doing everything, man, other than coming back, you know what I'm saying, to this truth, other than latching on to what belongs to us. You know what I mean? But no sweat. You know what I'm saying? Commander Giuliani is going to get them right. You know what I mean? But you got an article, brother?
Sure.
All right, let's bring it out, man. Let's bring it out.
This is an article on bustle.com. Why do guys kneel to propose? The history of modern Western proposal. If you stop to think about modern marriage proposals in the Western world, for more than 2 seconds, you can come to the conclusion that they're pretty bizarre.
You got them right. You can come to the conclusion they're bizarre. It's bizarre as hell.
Right.
I'm pretty sure this is written by Edomite, probably.
Right.
Read on.
Why do guys kneel to propose?
Mm-hmm.
Why the ring?
Mm-hmm.
And why don't women propose too? What is going on? It turns out that much of the history of marriage proposals or intentions for a betrothal involves old traditions.
Involves what?
Old traditions.
I wonder who the old traditions come from.
Right.
Oh, I wonder if it comes from the Bible.
Right.
I wonder if it comes from the Lord. Right? We're gonna find out. Let's get some more.
Modern ideas, influences from throughout European history.
Whoa. Say that one more time. You said modern what?
Modern ideas.
Oh, so it don't come from the Bible. Right? Read on.
Influences from throughout European history.
Who history?
European history.
Good night. When you go into the record, you find out that their history is filthy and disgusting and pagan. Right? Pagan, man. You understand what I'm saying? We know that their history does nothing for our people at all. Right? Let's get some more on it.
And a judicious use of guesswork. What we view as tradition might well have been cooked up by advertisers.
But cooked up by who?
Advertisers.
Good night. What do advertisers do, man? What do? They make commercials to get what? To do what? To sell you something.
Right.
So they can make money. You understand what I'm saying? Brother, if you want to chime in anytime, please do. You know what I mean? Read on.
In the 1930s, and what might seem cool and modern might in fact date back centuries.
Good night. Right? Read on.
And some marriage proposal traditions, frankly, seem to have emerged as the fashion at some point.
As the what?
As the fashion at some point.
Like what? Like a trend.
Right?
That's right. Like, a black man to take a hat and he put it backwards, and guess what? The whole goddamn world is shooken up by it.
Right.
And they do the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? Read on.
And stuck around indefinitely.
So this is something that stuck around, right? A trend, right? That turned into a tradition, right? That has stuck around since what? Since like the 1930s, as they say, right?
Right.
All right. Read on.
For reasons nobody can quite pinpoint.
Tracing
the history of any human behavior, even if it's incredibly common, is trickier than you might think. This is the part of it. Instagram seems to have ushered us into an era of competitive.
Of what?
Competitive. Photo-friendly proposals.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody want to be in the spotlight.
Right.
Everybody want to be, doing something, look real big and glorious. You know what I mean? Sisters are competing with each other. Who got the best dress? Who got the best wedding photos? Who get the biggest rock? Who got the biggest ring? Right? Who goes on the best honeymoon? You understand what I'm saying? Social media does what? It pins you against other people.
Right.
It turns it into war, basically. It's war.
Right.
You understand? It's a competition to outshine everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you see a lot of pictures. Most pictures, niggas like what? Niggas take pictures of their friends and say what they do. They stick their middle finger up and they say, fuck the haters, right? Nigga, it ain't not one nigga hating on him. It ain't one nigga hating on you. Don't nobody even know your behind.
That's right.
And you talking about some, you know what I'm saying, F the haters. Middle fingers up to my haters. Nigga, ain't nobody hating on you. You just want to compete. You know what I mean? Sisters to post pictures, nice clothes, and be like, what? Stunting on these hoes. Or whatever they, you know what I'm saying, caption it as.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's competition, man.
Right.
Everybody want to look the best. They want to look better than everybody, right? And this is what their objective was anyway.
Right.
This is the objective of this, right? You know.
Salakia.
What's up?
Okay, I got my back.
Okay.
Instagram seems to have ushered us into an era of competitive,
Mm-hmm.
photo-friendly proposals.
Right.
Skydiving
Mm-hmm.
on the rocks of the Galapagos. Flash mob, zombie, Broadway magnificence.
Right.
At the root, though, there tend to be several key elements.
Mm-hmm.
The giving of a ring.
Right. Boom. That's the big one. That's one of the biggest ones. The sisters love that right there. You know what I mean? That's how they base your love for them right there.
Right.
You go get her a little $5 rock you want to. She gonna look at you like, do I look like a whore to you?
Right.
You go spend $1,000, you know what I'm saying, your last savings on a little itty-bitty rock.
Right.
And you take it to her and she's gonna look at it like it's a goddamn pebble you picked up off the street.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, she gonna take it as so much disrespect because you didn't go to Jerry, you know what I mean, get that big rock and cost about $10K.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know.
Come on. Usually with the diamond.
Mm.
Usually by a male partner.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly on bended knee.
Mostly on what?
Mostly on bended knee.
And that's gonna come up a little bit later, right? Read on.
Rising when the other person accepts.
Good night. Good night. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. It's coming up, man. Let's read some more.
Some of those elements are medieval.
Are what?
Medieval or older. And others popped up in the Regency era.
Mm-hmm.
But there's little about the modern marriage proposal that is, in fact, really modern.
Right. Read on.
The kneeling.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of kneeling on one knee is as essential to the standard proposal is not enshrined in history.
You understand? Look, we're gonna get into the history of the kneeling, man. That whole process, right? You understand? And of course, with this history, we're gonna teach you in the Isupk the spirit behind it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let you know why this is a evil and, you know what I'm saying, disgusting thing for a woman to want for a man and for a man to do. Right? Read on.
The idea of kneeling on one knee as essential to the standard proposal is not enshrined in history. It appears to be a largely modern invention, but it's not clear how it originated. The engagements we know most about in history are the ones between nobles and the wealthy. Right. And those were often in the manner of business arrangements.
A manner of what?
Business arrangements.
Business, man.
You know what I mean? None of this kneeling before your beloved stuff.
With what?
With none of this kneeling before your beloved stuff.
Man, listen, man, it was business from the get-go, man. Business arrangements. You understand? Meaning what? This is how Esau knew how to what? How to keep that money circulating in their family.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the story with Romeo and Juliet.
Right.
You know what I mean? They were two families, opposing families who didn't mess with each other and would not allow, you know what I'm saying, their family members to marry that family, right? It just wasn't gonna happen. They already had plans. Like you watch a lot of old movies. Those fathers, they be having plans for their daughters. Right. They be picking out men for them already.
At birth.
At birth, you understand what I'm saying? They grow up, making them play together, right? Trying to from the get-go. You know what I mean? Warming them up early. What you got?
If I may, Salakia. Again, I grew up around a lot of different cultures. And one of my best friends at the time, who was a heathen, right? He was an Elamite. Now this is born and raised in New York.
Right.
He had like issues with his family because they wanted him to get an arranged marriage and he didn't really want it. Like they was like, yo, we already got the girl. Like, what are you doing? You're making us look bad. He had met her and was like, yeah, she cool and all, but I'm not. We was like, yo, you can tell you got a wife? Like, what are you doing? What's wrong with you?
Right, niggas like, you tripping, nigga.
Yeah, but he was like, nah, he ended up doing something else. But yeah, so they still do that. The fathers be like, from birth, I already got an arrangement with such and such over here that when I have a son, he gonna marry this one. So that's how they used to do it, like you said, with the wealthy families back then.
Exactly. Why? Because Esau knows how to have what? Residual income, man.
Right.
You understand? They know how to keep that money circulating for generations and generations and generations, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's just how they do. Hell, Edomite at my job, you understand what I'm saying? He's a homosexual, right? But before he got with his husband, his mother did a background check, you understand what I'm saying, on his spouse or whatever. Before they got married, right? Did a background check, you understand what I'm saying? Was requesting to see his credit score, all of these things, just to make sure what? Just to make sure he had money. Just to make sure, you know what I'm saying, he could like provide, right? For his male lover, right? For his male companion. You understand? To keep that money circulating. She didn't want her son, you know what I'm saying, to dry his well out trying to provide for this man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Crazy, man. Right? 1 second. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Shalom. How about you know Shabbat Kathah? What's going on, Sadat? What it do? All right. Read on, brother, if you could, Baba Kashaw.
Come. In fact, paintings of noble betrothals in history invariably depict both parties as standing or seated.
As what?
Standing or seated. No kneeling shows up at all.
You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because this wasn't even the original purpose of it, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is not even, it didn't even start off like this. What y'all think is marriage, man, it didn't start off like this, man.
Right.
It was originally business arrangements, man. Business arrangements, you understand? Because we know Esau is all about his business.
Right.
He all about his money. It said it comes from European culture.
Right.
You know what I mean? They know how to keep money circulating amongst those rich families. You understand what I'm saying? Read on.
Come. One possible origin of the modern kneeling ideal is in the Middle Ages tradition of courtly love.
Of what?
Of courtly love, in which a man of good birth essentially devoted himself, complete with poems, odes, deeds of honor, and general vassalage to a noble woman he perceived as superior.
Good night, brother. Read that one more time. Baba Kashaw.
Come. One possible origin of the modern kneeling ideal is in the Middle Ages tradition of courtly love, in which a man of good birth essentially devoted himself, complete with poems, odes, deeds of honor, and general vassalage.
You understand what I'm saying? And from the get-go, it said good birth. Meaning what? Meaning he was born in a wealthy family. They had a little money. You know what I mean? He wasn't a peasant.
Right.
He wasn't poor.
Right.
You know what I mean? You understand? Read on.
To a noble woman, he perceived as superior.
He perceived as superior. What does, you know what I'm saying? Come on, what you got? Let me know what's up.
So, him being a good birth means he wasn't a peasant, right?
Right.
But he would be like a middle class dude trying to get at the governor's daughter or the president's daughter. Like he's good, he has good birth. Like, he's from a good family,
right?
But he's not a nobleman. He's not up there like that. He wouldn't be in those circles.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? You might be a local. You know what I'm saying? You might be.
So he work at McDonald's,
right? And
she, you know what I'm saying, is the CEO in SAS or something,
right?
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? So because of that, he looked at her as like, oh, she's not only is she beautiful, but she comes from this great background, and she's so fair and so educated, and so that's how he viewed it.
Good night. And what was that last word it said? He viewed her as what?
Superior.
Good night. If I could, Baba Kashaw, could we get the definition of that real quick? Right? Real quick. You understand? So he viewed her as superior to him. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait, this is the first definition.
Come on, hey, what's up? What's up?
The definition of superior, adjective, higher in rank.
Good night. Read it one more time, man.
The definition of superior, higher in rank, status, or quality.
Good night, man. Come on, man. You know where we're going now, man. Let me get 1 Corinthians, man.
Right.
Come on, man. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna see what the Most High ordained to be the ranking system amongst his people, right? You understand? Because these Europeans, man, we know that the way they live and their beliefs are what? They are vain.
That's right.
They are vain. They have nothing to do with the Lord nor the Lord's people, man. Right? So this is what you gotta understand, black man. This is you understand what I'm saying? The ranking system of God.
Right.
Right? This is what you gotta understand, right? Read that from the top, brother.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3.
Uh-huh.
But I would have you know.
The Lord said, listen, but I would have you know, right? Contrary to popular belief, right? Read on.
That the head of every man
That the what?
The head.
The head meaning what? The head meaning what, right? What you got, brother?
Authority.
The authority. Damn right. You understand? Read on.
Of every man is Christ.
So the head of every man is Christ. Meaning what? Christ is our authority figure.
That's right.
Christ is giving the order. We say, count on one count.
That's right.
We say, sir, yes, sir. We get it. That shit done.
Right.
You know what I mean? The same way your boss is your authority figure.
Right.
You at your job, your boss says you go clean them bathrooms. You go clean them goddamn bathrooms. Because he's your authority figure, right? While you in that uniform, of course. Right. You know what I mean? So read on.
And the head of the woman.
And the head of who? Of
the woman.
Hold up. But from what I've learned in this world, brother, the woman is God, brother. The box is God, brother. You understand? What we just read in that article, it said what? That those men felt like those women, because they were of higher status, right? They made more money. They were in a royal family.
Right.
It was superior.
Right.
So you mean to tell me that the woman has a head as well? She has an authority figure over her? Let's find out who that person is.
And the head of the woman is the man.
Is the who?
Is the man.
Is the who?
Is the man.
I'll be damned if I ever say a woman is superior to me.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because God doesn't want a woman to be superior to a man.
That's right.
Understand that. It ain't got nothing to do with what the hell my y'all want.
Right.
God never intended for a woman to be superior over a man. You understand? Never, right? There's one more I wanted. What I wanted? We'll get back to it. Read over the article. I found what I wanted. Right? Mm-hmm.
Salakia.
You too wild.
Salakia, if I may, sir.
What's up, Rick? Yeah,
not at one point in this breakdown of Christ being the head of every man, man being over the woman, and the last part it says that God is over Christ, the Most High is over Christ. Not at any point does it say that it depends on her status.
Right. Read it one more time because it might say that.
Salakia. 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. Mm-hmm. But I would have you know,
right,
that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man.
No, so wait, that's it. Ain't no stipulations.
The head of the woman is the man.
But what if she make more money though?
The head of the woman is the man.
What if her family's rich?
And the head of the woman is the man.
Okay, as long as we crystal clear, right? What else it say?
And the head of Christ is God.
You understand what I'm saying? Just like that, man. And of course, the children fall upon those parents.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is the ranking system that God has set up, man, for his people. Right. You know what I mean? Let them goddamn Europeans do what the hell they want to do.
That's right.
Right? Let them believe that woman is superior to them. You know what I mean? Real men of the Lord know that is not true.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because a woman wasn't meant for that. Right? Give me Genesis, man. Helpmate, right?
Come.
Genesis, I think it's, what is it, 2 and 18?
Yeah, come.
Mm-hmm.
The book of Genesis, chapter 2, and verse 18.
Right.
And the Lord God said, it is not good that the man should be alone.
It's not what?
It is not good that the man should be alone.
Right. He didn't say that the man, you know what I'm saying, can't be alone. He just said it's not good. Right? Read on.
I will make him and help me.
He will make him a what?
And help me.
A what?
And help me.
Good night, man.
For him.
For who?
For him.
No. For somebody else.
For him.
No, for the whole neighborhood.
For him.
Right? Let's sit on that, right?
Come on.
You understand what I'm saying? The woman was made to be a helpmeet for the man. Right? To do what? To aid that man. You understand what I'm saying? To assist that man. You know what I mean? In anything that he needs. Why? Because he is her authority figure. You understand what I'm saying? He is above her, man. That's how it's always supposed to be. That is how the Most High intended it to be, right?
I got another precept.
Yeah, bring it out.
Okay. The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man.
Meaning what? Meaning that man was not made for the woman. You know what I'm saying? But the woman of the man, meaning she was made for him. This is in the Bible, man. Let them know where you at. Because they be thinking we just cruel, right? We just unruly. We just, what's the word they use? Narcissistic. They just believe we just some narcissistic, overly aggressive men back here.
Right.
Just wanting to tell women what to do and trying to put them in their place all the time. When all we doing is following the goddamn Bible, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know where you at.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man.
You know what I'm saying?
Verse 9. Neither was the man created for the woman.
Wait. Say that one more time, man.
Neither was the man created for the woman.
No, brother. She's superior to us.
Neither was the man created for the woman.
I mean, listen, I don't know how much simpler we can, how much more we can dumb it down. You know what I mean? Everyone has their place, man. We all have our places, right? Christ is up under the Lord. The man is up under Christ. The woman is up under the man. And then the children fall in line after that, man. You understand? And that creates what? What does that create for our people that we don't have in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian community, man? That creates what? Order.
Right.
And when you have order, what do you get rid of? You get rid of chaos, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? If we had this type of, order in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian community, we had a black man in every goddamn household in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian community, a righteous man at that, a God-fearing man. You understand what I'm saying? That would teach his wife, that would teach his children, the laws, statutes, commandments in this Bible. We had that, brother. The hood would actually be paradise, man. You understand what I'm saying? The hood would actually be our heaven, man. It wouldn't be the hellhole that it is now. You understand what I'm saying? But because we believe our woman is superior to us, we believe in what? Equality. We believe in that. Hey, Shalom, how you thought about Shalom Shah? What's most in Christ? Most in Christ. Real done hop there. So come learn this truth. Take these precepts down, right? You understand? Because we believe in 50-50, which is actually what? You do what the hell she say do.
Right.
That's what 50-50 means. It ain't no goddamn 50-50 means 100-0. That's really what they saying. You think you compromising when you just doing what the hell she tell you.
Right.
Because she's not going to like anything that you want to do, and you're gonna have to be the one to compromise.
Right.
You're gonna have to be the one to change your mind and your decision, right? You understand what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to humble yourself. Why? Because you're the man.
Right.
Right? You can be overly aggressive sometimes. I'm the one man. Let me, all that goddamn nonsense, right? We all know. We all deal with it or have dealt with it.
Right.
Right? But let's get some more in this article, though.
Sure.
Bible Shah.
Somebody. The entire principle of this popular attitude was that the man was a kind of servant to the woman.
Good night. He was a kind of what?
Servant to the woman.
Good night, man. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what this is saying, man? Give me Ephesians 5:22 real quick. That just said that a man was, I can't even just pass by that and not get the precept. You understand what I'm saying? It said the man was a kind of a servant to a woman, man. You understand what I'm saying? You see how Europeans, you know what I'm saying, live? This is why the scriptures say what? Learn not the way of the heathen.
That's right.
For the custom of those people are vain, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? This is not going to help the Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian community in no way, right? You being a servant to your woman. It will not help you, right? And this is what the Bible says about that.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 5, and verse 22. Wives.
Who?
Wives.
You Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian women. Beautiful women. Gorgeous women, right? Read on.
Submit yourselves.
Do what?
Submit.
What does it mean to submit? Anybody? What does it mean to submit yourself? Right? Well, just submit, right? What does that mean? She said, was he gay? More than likely, right? Like any man that allows his woman to rule over him, and he is a yes man, and she makes the orders and she wears the pants. I mean, it ain't much spirit left in that brother. Right. He halfway homosexual. Right. You know what I mean? The lion in him is not there, right? But you come to the ISUPK, brother, and we'll put that fire back in you. That's right. You understand what I'm saying? We'll turn you into a real man of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We'll put that spirit of masculinity back on you. You know what I mean? So you can take control of your goddamn household, man, and come help us raise this nation. That's right. Right? But what does submit mean? Right? You got it, brother? Hola.
Sure, I got it.
Read it from Bible, John.
This is the definition of the word submit. Mm-hmm. To give over or yield to the power or authority of another.
Good night. To yield, man, or to give the power of authority to another, man. So this scripture said what? It said wives, right? You black, Hispanic, and Native American, any woman. It said submit. So you women, right? You got to yield. You got to relinquish that authority, man. Right. That power. Oh, and who do you relinquish that power over to? Read on.
Okay, so that. Mm-hmm. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband.
Unto who?
Husband.
No. All your husbands.
Your own husband.
No. They talking about Tyrone and Tyreek, you know what I'm saying, and little Nico that you messing with down the street.
Unto your own husband.
You understand? Your own husband, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's who should be your authority figure. That's who should be telling you what to do and what not to do. Right. You understand? And it sounds crazy. Why? Because this world, this society we live in, it puts a woman on such a high pedestal that it is a controversial conversation for a man to even be like, I tell my woman to do. You understand what I'm saying? For a man to be like, no, my woman listens to me. She do what I say. That in itself is a controversial conversation. You are going to ruffle everyone's feathers. Right. They're going to say, well, so what? Is she a slave? Is she a slave to you? Hell no. Am I a slave to Christ?
Right.
Am I a slave to Commander General Yohana? Am I a slave to the Lord? No, I serve my people willingly. Right. I serve Commander General Yohana willingly, man. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because he follows the Most High. So like he follows Christ, who follows the Most High, man. Right. It's the ranking system that we read about. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes. Whoever your authority figure is, man, you follow them. You do what the hell they tell you to do. You understand? And as the scriptures also say, you understand? Say, don't give them a goddamn hard time. Right. Don't give them a hard time. The ones that rule over you, because they rule over you for your life, man. They cherish your life. Your husband is there to protect you. 9 times out of 10, man, for sisters who have a husband, you know what I mean? He telling you don't do this or don't do that. It's for your goddamn, the greater good of your life. You know what I mean? The same when you talk to your kids until they about damn near 18, 19, will think that you don't give a damn about them. Until they get to the point in age where they understand, you know what? I needed to listen to my mother. Right. I needed to listen to my father. You understand? I hate to say this, but sometimes we have a lot of women that have childish mentalities. That's right. You understand what I'm saying? And they will never understand that they have to listen and humble themselves to a man. Right. They may not just understand. It may not be something that they can fathom. Right. You know what I mean? What you got?
If I may, what you bringing out is so heavy because it just shows that our sisters are really being brainwashed by their oppressor. Because everything that they think represents how they should be. Like, oh, I gotta be independent. That makes me better. I can't let a man rule over me. I gotta be in charge. I gotta be the boss. I gotta be all of those things that they think is what's good for them. We're reading not just the Bible. We're reading the history to show that actually comes from Europeans.
Damn right.
That comes from the oppressor. But if you read the same Bible that's in your church every single Sunday when you go there in droves, you go to that same church. Barely open the book, but if you open it, you'll see that it actually tells you to do the opposite of what the Europeans told you.
Damn right.
So they'll go on Instagram and Facebook, and if a man don't got this kind of ring, I deserve. They be saying it's a lot of people. I deserve this kind of wedding. I deserve this. A man need to do. That ain't in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? You getting that from your oppressor.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Get that brother a hand. Right? You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with this goddamn Bible.
That's right.
That's yours. That's your own filthy lust, right? Your own lust, man, that you lust for because we so stuck in our goddamn phones and social media, and we look at everything that's pretty and amazing and have the audacity to think you deserve it. When you give that brother hell every goddamn day, you understand what I'm saying? And when your kids give you hell every day, you don't give them that game they want.
Right.
You don't give them that goddamn toy car they want. You don't put that money aside for the college that they want to go to. You don't do that for them. You understand what I'm saying? So why the hell should that man give you what you think you deserve? You know what I mean? Real quick about Kashal, let me get Job 39:17, right? This what we gotta understand about our women, man. You know what I mean? And this is not to degrade our women, right? Or to belittle them in no type of way. You understand what I'm saying? Because that is never what the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, is intended for. This is for your learning and for your understanding, right? And this is what you gotta understand about the scriptures, right? Read it from the top when you get it, brother. Job 39:17.
The book of Job, chapter 39, verse 17. Because God.
Because who?
God.
Because Mahayah.
God.
Because Commander Giuliani.
God.
Because your daddy.
God.
Right? So because of the Most High, just so we clear about who we're talking about and who was about to say this, right? Read on.
Hath deprived her of wisdom.
Of what?
Of wisdom.
Of what?
Wisdom.
Read on.
Neither hath he imparted to her understanding.
Imparted to her what?
Understanding.
Good night, man. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody break that down for me. What we talking about here, man? What we talking about, man? Said the Most High has deprived her of wisdom. Neither hath he imparted to her understanding, man. You understand? Somebody in the chat, what does that mean? Give y'all a minute. Give y'all a minute. Right? Anybody want to give it a shot? All right. Anybody want to give it a shot? No? Lie? All right. You can read it from the top again, brother?
God. The book of Job, chapter 39.
Oh, 1 second. Hold on. I think somebody took a shot. Let's see. She is not wired to be wise, to understand, because she's emotional. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one, right? That was a good one. I give you that, right? The Lord did not bless her with understanding. Most High in Christ. Get that sister hand, right? Get a river hand. Most High in Christ, right? Somebody paying attention. You understand? The Lord built our women the way He built them for a reason. You understand? There's going to be things that we teach and things that we say that our women are not going to understand. Hell, that our brothers, some brothers not going to understand. Remember the parable that Christ spoke. You know what I mean? That it was too heavy for them brothers and they left. You know what I mean? This scriptures, man. These scriptures, the spirit behind this Bible, man. It is heavy, man.
Right.
It's heavy, and it's not for everyone.
Right.
You know what I mean? You think you can serve the Lord, right? You think you love God. I tell you what, you come to the Isupk, you prove it. You prove it, man, and you're gonna be put to work. Your spirit gonna be put to the test. Your flesh gonna be put to the test. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna have to really prove that you serve the Lord, right? But read it from the top, brother. If you could, Baba Show.
The book of Job, 39, verse 17.
Right.
Because God hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding.
Meaning what, man? Meaning basically she's like a child to you, man. She needs a man to protect her, to guide her. You know what I mean? All of our sisters do, man. And the problem is that you out here having sex with men that are not righteous. You know what I mean? And so now you stuck with this wicked bastard who ruling over your life in a cruel way. You know what I'm saying? Spending all your money, gambling it away, smoking it all away, And so what? You think all men ain't shit. You think no man should be able to rule over you or tell you what to do, right? But the problem is you looking in the wrong area for a man. If you need a man, you need to be looking for these brothers in Isupk.
That's right.
Right? This is the brother that's going to teach you what you need to be taught, right? Give you the wisdom that you need to be given, right? And rule over you like a righteous man should. You understand what I'm saying? Well, where we at in the article, though? Let's get back to the article.
Okay.
We'll get some more on it.
Well, it's a lot here. The entire principle of this popular attitude was that the man was a kind of servant to the woman,
Right.
whom he idolized, it's like idealized beyond all reality.
Right.
And he performed his servitude by kneeling spiritually and figuratively.
He performed his servitude by doing what?
By kneeling spiritually and figuratively.
Read on.
Whether they ever actually got together is a matter of historical debate. Probably not. In a lot of cases.
So like it. It said probably not. So this man done pour his heart out. You know what I mean? What you got, brother? Come on.
Some of the videos where the dude be going to the Chicago Bulls game or the Knicks game, and he go and he do the whole thing, get down, and then the woman be like, no. And he goes viral. It's the same thing.
He goes and he looks like a goddamn fool.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He looked like a goddamn fool to the whole world. You know what I mean? Like, imagine the embarrassment, man. Imagine what people are gonna say about that brother forever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like it's so crazy because that brother sincerely loves that woman.
Right.
He sincerely wants to spend the rest of his life with that woman, not knowing that y'all niggas been married for about 4-5 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You was married when you gave it a rod, brother.
Right.
That was yours. You understand? We're gonna get into that in a few too. Right? But read on.
Whether they ever actually got together is a matter of historical debate. Probably not. In a lot of cases, many of the women in question were married.
Many of the women in question were what?
Were married.
These women already had husbands.
Right.
These niggas are still trying to shoot their shot.
Right.
Like, dang, she married, man.
The Bible.
You understand? Right, Most High Christ. Which is what? Which goes against the scriptures.
That's
man.
right.
Which goes against the Lord. You know what I mean? This is why you cannot follow, man, these Europeans. You cannot follow these heathens because the custom of their people are vain.
Right.
It means nothing. That woman has a man. Why the hell are you trying to shoot your shot?
That's right.
Why? I mean, come on, brother. The ratio to men to women is like what? 3 to goddamn 7?
Right.
You know what I mean? You can have like 5 women before you even have to go and talk to a married woman. You should never, there's never an excuse to have to talk to a woman that's married, man. You understand what I'm saying? There's too many women out here for that, man. You know what I mean? The problem is what? That we so goddamn lustful and we don't have no goddamn brotherhood for each other, man. Like, that is disrespectful. That is disrespectful to know that woman has a husband and then continue to try to talk to that woman. You understand? It's like, you already know what you're a woman. I mean, hell, wars are started over women. You understand what I'm saying? Brothers murder, rape, and kill over women. You understand what I'm saying? You're willing to go and tamper with that man's property.
Right.
Like he won't take your goddamn life for what's his. Right. Or what he believes is his. You understand what I'm saying? With the Isupk, man, that would never happen here. You understand what I'm saying? Brothers in here have tremendous brotherhood, and we have a system set up into play so where that will never happen.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? This is not no goddamn Christian house in here. You ain't gonna come up in here that you're gonna be talking to every piece of meat you see. You know what I'm saying? Brother, you're gonna be taught some goddamn discipline you come to this.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna be taught how to be a modest brother, man. And handle and do everything in moderation. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we have a rules in the school that's up to what? A brother and sister come into this school, they're off limits for what? 6 months. Right. Leave them the hell alone. Get the hell out of her face. Get the hell out of his face.
Right. You
understand what I'm saying? They here to share themselves with the world, man. Change their goddamn life. Give them a time to learn who the hell they are. To learn their name in the goddamn Bible. To get a Hebrew name. To know what they can and cannot eat. To know how they're supposed to live their life. To know who their enemy is, man. To know, you understand what I'm saying, what the hell they supposed to be doing in this world, man. You know what I mean? That is a process that takes time. You know what I mean? And if you really want that, brother and sister, You will wait.
That's right.
You will wait. You understand what I'm saying? But we don't know.
Kneeling represented feudal surrender.
They represented what?
Feudal surrender.
Listen, man, brother. Them brothers would give up everything. Everything. They got nothing left, brother. That's everything. You kneel into that woman, man. You are humbling yourself. That's the humblest thing you can do, right? You can't do nothing else more humble than that. Let's lay it on the goddamn ground. You know what I mean? You lay on the ground and you pull the ring out your pocket. I don't know how low you can get.
Right.
Right? But read on.
And admiration.
Mm-hmm.
Historians have actually had arguments about whether certain medieval images show men kneeling to their courtly loves or to their male master.
Good night.
But kneeling in general in European history has been a sign of supplication, humility, and servitude.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Christian iconography of prayer, for instance, involves kneeling, expressing your service to and debasement before God. And it's also been pointed out that kneeling between men was a big sign of status. Knights kneeled before their lords.
They did what?
Knights kneeled before their lords.
Good night.
To receive honors.
To receive what?
Honors.
Right.
And surrendering armies kneeled before their conquerors. Kneeling to the woman you're going to marry may be part of the same thing.
You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because you giving everything up, man.
Right.
You letting her know you are the superior. You rule over me. I worship you.
Right.
You tell me what to do.
Right.
You saying all these things.
That's
with
right.
that one little action that you're doing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And what you gonna do to her? What you gonna do to her mind? You are going to gas her the hell up, brother. Like you kneeling to that woman is the same thing as the black men they call women my queen.
Right. That's right.
My queen, my goddess.
That's right.
Right? That is the same goddamn thing. Cause she feels like she is damn near God, man. She got a man, just a masculine as muscular, deep voice, strong, you understand what I'm saying? Man, kneeling before her, right? Asking for her hand in marriage, right? You understand what I'm saying? To then go say those vows that are very heavy, actually, that no one actually fucking follows anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? Those vows are so goddamn heavy that no one follows them. That's what always baffles me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you say these vows, man. You saying them verbally.
Right.
In front of witnesses. You know, so this is a verbal contract, y'all. Literally a verbal contract. You are telling people, right, and this person that you will stay with them until death do y'all part. Right. And 6 months later, y'all getting a goddamn divorce.
Right.
A year later, you get a divorce. You understand what I'm saying? Or if he didn't get the prenup, she trying to get divorced. She want half of your shit. You know what I mean? She want everything you got. You understand what I'm saying? Because the foundation of that is not solid at all, man.
Right.
It's pagan and it means nothing. It's vain unto the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord makes it real simple, man. You lay with that woman, you humble that woman, that is your goddamn wife.
Right.
That is your property, your responsibility forever, brother. You understand? Read on. And Salaki, yeah. And it brought out what? It brought out what? The action of kneeling. You'll see it in the movies all the time. When those knights get those medals, they get raised up in rank. They put the sword on each side. I knight you, right? You understand what I'm saying? It's a humble thing to do to your authority figure. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So you bow them before your goddamn woman, man. You worship your woman. Right. You serve your woman, man.
That's right.
You feel like she's superior to you, man. You understand what I'm saying? And the spirit behind that is evil. It is evil, man. And it's something that a man of the Lord, it's something that it's something that a Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian man should never do.
That's right.
Ever. What the hell is you kneeling for? You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, you already humbled that woman when you spit that game to her. That's right. You spit that game to her, hey, brother, you got into that room. That was it right there. What the hell is you getting on the knee for a year later, 2 years later, you know what I mean, to ask for what? To ask for the box that I've been hitting for 3 years already? Right. Like, what the hell is the point? It makes no sense. It's backwards as hell, man. It's pagan and it's vain. Let the Europeans live their life like that. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Let them believe that their woman is superior to them, while you can be a goddamn prince of the power, man. That's right. You understand what I'm saying? And she be a princess of the power and know that she has a righteous man ruling over her, man. Right? Read on.
Kneeling to the woman you're going to marry may be part of the same thing. A request for her favor.
A request for her what?
Her favor. And a physical demonstration of loyalty and surrender.
Listen, man, it's all a show. It's a show. It's an act. You understand what I'm saying? Read on.
It seems to have first shown up in the 19th century. But as to why, your guess is as good as mine.
Right, because he like, listen, I don't know when this shit originated, right? He done did his research, you know what I mean? And this is what it is. Right. And we correlated with the scriptures. We letting you know the spirit behind it, man. It basically it makes no goddamn sense. It's pointless to do. Right. It's pointless to do, man, because a man was not made to serve a woman. That's not why you are here. You understand what I'm saying? Let me get oh man, Salakia. Let me get Proverbs 31:3, right? Proverbs 31:3. If I could, Baba could shop.
Come. The book of Proverbs, chapter 31, and verse 3.
Right?
Give not thy strength.
Do what?
Give not thy strength.
Read on.
Unto women.
Unto who?
Unto women.
No, serve your women.
Unto women.
No, worship your women.
Give not thy strength unto women.
Read on.
Nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Good night, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is the Bible talking, man. This is not Mahayah.
Right.
Mahayah is not saying don't serve your woman, brother. The scriptures say don't give your strength unto a woman, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't demasculate yourself, man. Don't get down on no goddamn knee to propose to a woman when she's already yours, brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You've already humbled her. You've already showed her who's alpha. Brother, you spent some words to her and she gave you the box, brother. That's all you did. You said some words to her and she then gave it up to you, brother. You understand what I'm saying? That is establishing who's dominant right there.
That's right.
That is establishing dominance right there, man. You humbled her, man. You understand? We're going to get into the scriptures in a few, right? But read on.
Come on.
Keep on verse 1. Oh, no, lie. You can drop that. Now, if I read from top one more time.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 31, and verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
You know what I'm saying? You can't follow your woman, man. You can't. You follow your woman, brother, and you're going to be a homosexual. I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to be a homosexual. You're going to be a yes man, right? And there's not going to be anything masculine about you, brother. You're going to be scared of every goddamn thing. You're going to be scared to speak your mind. You've seen it. You've seen the movies with them brothers who they woman rule over them, and they chill with their boys. Yeah. And she called it like, shh. Hey, what's up, baby? No, I ain't going with the boy. No. Okay, I'll be home. I'll be home in a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it is a terrible thing, man. Bad sight to see a man that fears his woman, man. It is a terrible sight to see, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because that is not the spirit of the Lord, man. That is not what the Most High ever intended for our men to go through.
Right.
For our men to have to deal with. Why? Because the scripture said what? That woman was made to be your helpmeet.
That's right.
She's for you, brother, to aid you in this hellhole you live in with anything you need. Anything, man. Right? Let me get another precept point, right? You can read it real quick while I grab this joint.
Sure. The book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth king.
Right. All right, drop that. Let's get back to the article, Baba Shop.
Read. The first reliable records of engagement rings for women declaring that they would in the future be married to a specific man dates to the Roman period.
Dates to the what?
The Roman period.
Come on, man. Who are those? The so-called European, right? So-called, you know what I'm saying, Caucasian, right? So-called colonizer, right? So-called American, You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about here. This is whose culture we're unraveling here, right? Read on.
Where betrothed women were given a gold ring.
They were given a what?
A gold ring.
Oh, that sounds mighty familiar, right?
To wear in public, and an iron one to wear at home while doing household tasks.
Now, what they call it today? They got the red ring. They got the ring band or something like that. Right.
I don't even understand.
Yeah, I don't either. Right. I just know it's a bunch of goddamn nonsense.
Right.
This is what I know in here. If my wife want a gift, right? They want a gift. They want something. I'll get you a goddamn gift, right? But I'm not getting you a goddamn ring for you to show the people that just to prove people, oh look, I belong to this man because of this,
right? Because
he got me this. Like they look at that ring as the seal, you know what I mean? As like the goddamn that's the contract right there, right? You know what I mean? Oh, I'm married. They want to flash the ring. Brothers being public, they look for the ring to see. Oh damn, she married.
Right?
She married. She with somebody. You understand what I'm saying? When all that matters is whether or not she's having sex with that man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You pull a scripture in the Bible where these men ever gave a woman a goddamn ring, right? You pull that for me. You show me where they went and spent all their savings and all their funds on a goddamn ring, right? And got on one knee and put it on a woman's finger. You show me, right? You're never going to find that. Why? Because this is the custom of heathens, man.
That's right.
And it's vain. And it does not apply, nor it is even relevant, you know what I'm saying, or important to the Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, man. Right? But read on, Baba Kasha.
Okay. But rings themselves, as engagement symbols, were likely around for many centuries. But they turn up in law at several points. The Visigothic Code, a set of Spanish laws from the 7th century, declared that betrothal rings, like pledges in business, could not be revoked once they were given. You had to get married.
Whoa, you had to do what?
You had to get married.
They're like, look, once you buy this ring, brother, you got this ring, you give it that ring, that's it. You know what I mean? It's sealed. Which sounds like what? It sounds like the scriptures. Sounds like once you have sex, that's your wife forever.
Right.
That's what I compare it to. Right. Because that's what's real.
Right.
What's real, right? That's what I can actually pull in the scriptures. What you got?
Right. What you're saying is so heavy because now we're seeing the actual historical place
that's right.
where the divergence happened.
Yep.
And the Isupk, we know that sex seals the deal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You give it a ride, you in the bed with her, that's your woman. But our sisters and brothers in the world don't believe that. To them, the piece of paper is real marriage. Right. The ring is real marriage. Sex is nothing to them, but according to the Bible, sex is everything.
Damn right.
Who is it that taught us that the ring was everything?
Damn right, brother. You know, get that brother a hand, man. You got damn right. And even what's heavy about that damn certificate, if I'm not mistaken, they ask you, even though they got the certificate, if you consummated the marriage. Right. Good. They ask you if you've had sex. If I'm not mistaken, that's like a short frame where you can get married, like a time frame you can get married, that person, right? And you go to get divorced, and I think if you go to before the judge and all that, right? If y'all haven't consummated the marriage, it can just be broken, just like that. Just like that. Why? Because sex is marriage according to the Bible, man. Right. You know what I mean? That whole certificate nonsense, that's just a way for Esau to make his money, man. It's a way for him to make his money, man, to keep you more of a slave. You know what I mean? To just keep another you know what I mean? Another zone, another area for him to make more money in, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? But what we do, say in the Isupk, if you got to get that certificate, right, for business purposes, no sweat, right? Brother, you trying to help a sister not get deported. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Well, good night. Get the goddamn certificate, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Sister, same thing with you. You trying to help a brother not get deported, right? You get the goddamn certificate. But you better understand that sex is marriage according to the Bible. Y'all not married because that goddamn piece of paper. It don't mean nothing. You understand what I'm saying? The same way we got an ID that what I'm saying, that says we're American. Right. We're United States, you know what I'm saying? We're citizens of America, but we are Israelites according to the Bible. That's right. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, real quick, do your thing. You know what I mean? We gotta understand, man. The custom of these people, man, these heathens that we follow are vain. And they mean nothing to the Lord, man. The Lord don't give a damn about none of this. That marriage paper, yeah, it's money, sis. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. It's just a way for them to make more money. You know what I'm saying? This to hustle us, man. You know what I mean? We so goddamn naive that we think that that's what marriage is. When 9 times out of 10, when people claim to get married, they already been having sex for years. They been having sex for years, 5, 6 years, and then she got nerve to ask you, so when are we gonna make this serious? Woman, we were serious the first night I laid with your behind.
That's right.
When it comes to when we gonna make this serious. I've been laying with you over 5 years, talking when we gonna make this serious. Hell, I'm paying your bills, I'm taking care of your kids, I'm feeding you, I'm clothing you. What the hell more serious is that?
Right.
What a piece of paper? A piece of paper that if I throw some goddamn water on and you know what I'm saying? it means nothing, man. It's a goddamn piece of paper.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Stop being so goddamn simple, right? It's time for us to wake the hell up, man.
That's right.
And understand the truth, you know what I'm saying, and the mysteries of this Bible. And the only place you're going to learn them is in the Isupk.
That's right.
That's right. You know
what
I mean? That's the only place you're going to learn them, man. You understand? Let's get some more on there, brother.
Sure. Next article.
Mm-hmm. Bible Kashan.
Pope Nicholas I in 1860 attempted to make expensive gold engagement ring legally necessary.
Oh, wait, hold up. Now, who incorporated this? Who was it?
Pope.
The who?
Pope.
And we all know that he's a disgusting pedophile.
Right.
Right? You understand what I'm saying? This is who you want to follow? The traditions of men? This is who you want to follow? Right? Let's get some more on it. Is this your king? Right? Like you said, you know what I mean? This your king? Right? Read on.
Pope Nicholas I in 860 attempted to make an expensive gold engagement ring legally necessary so that men would make a significant monetary sacrifice and take the marriage seriously.
You understand what I'm saying? Look, and you know what they said, the men. The men. It didn't say so. Like, where in this article have we read something that incorporates the woman to humble herself? Where have we read, you know what I'm saying, where it incorporates the woman to prove how she's even worthy to get married, man? You're not going to read it because it's not in here. You know what I'm saying? This is the worship of women, man. You look at this woman like she's a god. You know what I mean? And we know that you can't do that and serve the Lord.
Right.
You can't do that. The scriptures say what? You cannot serve two masters.
That's right.
You cannot serve two masters.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And how can we say that? Come on, man. What happened to Ezekiel's wife? What happened to Ezekiel's wife in the Bible, man? The Lord killed that brother's wife, man, because he loved her more than he loved the Lord, more than he loved his duties as a man. And then told the brother to not even cry about it.
Right.
Told him to gird himself up, man, and go do his goddamn job.
Right.
Right? You should have did that to begin with, because your woman gonna be home when you left her at. You understand what I'm saying? She ain't going no goddamn where if she's righteous, right? She ain't going nowhere. She gonna be right there where you left at while you go handle your duties as a man, which is what? Which is fearing the Lord, man, and teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians the truth according to this Bible.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Let's get some more on it.
Come. And the idea of a betrothal as a legal period of time, a gap between the intention to get married and actually performing the ceremony, was enshrined in Christian.
The court system right there.
Right.
It sounded like they would date for a little point in time to even see what? To see this is real. See this we really want to do.
Right.
Is that what happened in today's time? Did they keep up with that tradition, right? Which is a wild tradition. It's the wild to actually try to date someone, right? Maybe I should figure this person out before I marry this person. You know what I'm saying? What you got?
So, like you said, it's a little different in the courtship process. What they were doing was they were exchanging the rings. It's already legally binding.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the point of the 6-month rule or 1 year rule,
right?
When you're courting, it's not really binding. That's the time when you court each other.
Right.
If it don't work, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to work it out.
No harm, no foul.
She can call somebody else. You can call somebody else. But the Pope made it so you exchange the rings. It's like before you even have sex or do anything, you are stuck with it.
Good night.
So yeah, like it was really, and it's crazy because like and it says that it didn't become like Christian church law until 1215.
Right.
That makes us now understand that when we read the scriptures and it said that Joseph was betrothed to marry.
God.
It's not what people think.
Yeah.
People think that betrothed meant they didn't have sex. No.
Exactly.
Because betrothed in the Bible, marriage in the Bible is sex.
Exactly.
It ain't this.
Right.
It came thousands of years later.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, damn right, brother. Most times Christ. You know what I mean? Damn right. You know what I mean? That's heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some more. Let's get some more. The water for that.
Pope Innocent III.
Pope who?
Pope Innocent III.
That is very ironic, right? Read on.
Declared that there had to be a waiting period between wanting to get married and being able to do it legally. So that if legitimate impediments exist, they may be made known. That's more like the. That's right. That's right.
Okay. Most time, correct.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do some more.
So, like impediments, as we all know from Jane Eyre, usually consisted of there being previous wives and husbands still living.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, it's like
no, bring it out. What's up?
And remember, at the time, this is after Roman law had established that you can only have one wife at a time.
Which is monogamy, right?
Which is monogamy. They had done that way back around Christ's time. That's why he taught. But this is in the church 1,000+ years later, when those traditions had gone into the church.
Right.
So if you had a wife that was still living, again, Europeans, that was a problem.
Right. So according to so-called Europeans, right, a man can only have one woman.
Exactly.
Right. We about to debunk that real quick.
Right.
Real quick, fast, in a hurry, right? If you good, Bible Kushar, we're gonna run through it. Let me get Romans 5:13. Real quick. Right? We're gonna run through a few scriptures and debunk, you understand what I'm saying, the law and the rule of monogamy according to the Bible. Right?
The book of Romans, chapter 5, and verse 13. For until the law of sin was in the world.
Right.
But sin is not imputed when there is no law.
Meaning what? Meaning where there is no law, there is no sin. Right? From the get-go. Get that established. You got to understand that. You got to understand, there is no law against it in the Bible. You are not sinning against the Lord.
Right.
You're not transgressing the law. Right? Bible Kushar, let me get Deuteronomy 22 and 13.
God. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 13. If any man take a wife.
If any man what?
Take a wife.
Read on.
And go in unto her.
Wait. If any man take a wife and do what?
And go in unto her.
And do what?
And go in unto her.
Come on now, let's not be simple. Let's not be simple here. We know what the hell we're talking about here.
Right.
What the hell else could this mean? Right? Read it from the top.
13. If any man take a wife and go in unto her.
Read on.
And hate her. And give occasions of speech against her.
Right.
And bring up an evil name upon her. And say, I took this woman. And when I came to her, I found her not a maid.
Right. So this man, he going up to this woman, right? Now she his wife. So he said, listen, man, I laid with this woman, man, and she want no maid, right? She wasn't a young unmarried woman, right? He said, basically what he's saying is what? She's laid with other men before. Right. She done been with somebody else. She knew too much, right? You know what I mean? Whatever the case, whatever his excuse was, he like, hell no, I ain't teach her that. How she know this?
Right.
How she know that? You know what I mean? Read on.
Come. Verse 15. Then shall the father of the damsel and her mother take and bring forth the tokens.
The what?
The tokens of the damsel's virginity.
Ooh, of the damsel's what?
Virginity.
Right.
Unto the elders of the city in the
right. Read on.
And the damsel's father shall say unto the elders, I gave my daughter unto this man to wife. Right. And he hated her.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, real quick, this is something else so we can get to that scripture, right? This is a counsel going on, basically. You understand? This brother is claiming that she was not a maiden, right? She had already had sex before. That's what he's claiming, right? So that father and that mother, what they do? They go get that token, which is what? They go get them bed sheets, man.
Right.
They go get them white bed sheets that have what? That have that blood on it. Right. That prove, you understand what I'm saying? That she did not lay with no man, right? Brothers, y'all know what that is, right? Come on now, we all been there. Right. You lay with that woman, she ain't never laid with nobody. What's going to happen that first time? She's going to bleed. Right. Right? She's going to bleed. That's what's going to happen, right? That was a token amongst our people that the father would keep, just in case you ever try to come back and say, I gave you faulty, you understand what I'm saying? Like, my daughter was faulty, or she was a whore or harlot, right? That is proof that, no, brother, I gave her to you just fine, right? But the point I was trying to make is that the fact the scripture said what? That he went in unto her. Going in unto a woman is what makes her your wife, man. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because sex is marriage according to the Bible, right? We're going to drop that one off. We got deep down one, right? Let me get Deuteronomy 21 and 15.
Come.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 21 and verse 15.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 21 and verse 15.
Uh-huh.
If a man have 2 wives.
If a man have what?
2 wives.
If a man have what?
2 wives.
This is the book of Deuteronomy. Book of Deuteronomy is what? One of the 5 books of Moses, man. Right. Which pertains to the goddamn law. Read that one more time from the top. Let them know where you at.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21 and verse 15. If a man have 2 wives.
But I thought it was a sin, according to Christians. I thought it was a sin to have more than one wife. The Bible, somebody's contradicting themselves. Right. Someone's lying here, right? I'm here to tell you that it is not the goddamn Bible. It is your disgusting Christian pastor, man. Right. It is your disgusting pope. It is the disgusting oppressor, man, this beast that you follow who is lying. You understand what I'm saying? Read it from the top.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21 and verse 15. Uh-huh. If a man have 2 wives.
If a man have what?
2 wives. Uh-huh. One beloved and another hated.
Right.
And they have borne him children. Uh-huh. Both the beloved and the hated. And if the firstborn son be hers that was hated. Verse 16. Then it shall be when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he hath, right, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn.
Right. You know, so this is basically proving what? This is basically proving that because that's that firstborn son, he is entitled to that inheritance first, man. You know what I'm saying? It goes to him, right? He can't give it to the other son of the other wife that he loves, right? Just because he hates that other wife, right? But the point is that what? The scripture said that the man had 2 wives. Right. Meaning a man can have more than one wife.
That's right.
Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Real quick, let's get Christ talking about it, right? Let me get Matthew 25 and 1, right? Get Matthew 25 and 1.
The book of Matthew, chapter 25 and verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins.
Then shall the kingdom of heaven be what?
Likened unto 10 virgins.
Okay, read on.
Which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
Now, this is a parable, of course, right? But we know that Christ would not even give you a parable of something that is unlawful. Right. It makes no goddamn sense, right? So read it one more time, brother. Bible shop.
The book of Matthew, chapter 25, and verse 1. Right. Then shall the kingdom of heaven.
Then shall the kingdom of heaven. Good night. You understand? Out the gate, we're talking about something glorious, something that we hope for, something that we strive to get, that we fighting for now. Right? Read on.
Be likened unto 10 virgins.
Unto 10 of them. Right? 10 women. Read on.
Which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
It's an S on the end of groom, right?
Bridegroom.
Groom up. Meaning these 10 women were going to see how many men? 1.
That's right.
10 women in the Bible going to see 1 man, right? This is coming out of Christ's mouth.
That's right.
This is not Mahayah.
Right.
This is not Commander Juniana. This is the Bible.
That's right.
This is the Bible, right? Read on.
Verse 2. And 5 of them were wise.
Right.
And 5 were foolish.
Right.
Verse 3. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
They did what?
Took their lamps and took no oil with them.
These were some dumb bras, right?
Right.
They were simple. You know what I'm saying? They was focused on the wrong goddamn thing. Probably focused on how good they looked.
Right.
You know, the type of clothes they had on. You know what I mean? Too focused with the trend and what's going on with social media and being the real life big if up. You know what I mean? Being one of them, being the city girl.
Right.
You understand? Read on.
Verse 4.
Uh-huh.
But the wise took oil in their vessels.
But the what?
The wise took oil in their vessels.
The ones that knew that they was gonna be with this man forever. You know what I mean? They prepared, man. They knew what the hell they was doing. They was wise sisters, like these sisters in the Isupk.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? The sisters in this school are very, very wise, right? They know what the hell they doing. They know how to do what? They know how to make sure they keep their man.
That's right.
They know how to take care of their man. You understand why? Because they follow the Bible.
That's right.
And the Bible teaches our people how to do everything we need to do.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
Salakia. With their legs.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And at midnight there was a cry made. Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him.
Who cometh?
The bridegroom cometh.
Ooh-wee. Your future husband is here, right? This brother is coming to see 10 women.
Right.
Understand that, man. 10 of them, not one, not two, not three, but 10.
Right.
Good night. You understand what I'm saying? That's the point of that right there. You know what I mean? Just to keep it on topic. Like, the point is, it's never a sin. It's always been the custom of our people to have more than one wife.
That's right.
You understand? If I could get Jacob real quick, right?
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Understand that we are here because our forefather had 4 wives. Yeah. Salakia. Matter of fact, with the time, we ain't gonna get into it. Matter of fact, never mind. Right? You understand what I'm saying? But in summary, right? Understand that marriage, according to the Bible, is sex. You understand what I'm saying? You lay with that man, that is your husband, sis.
That's right.
Brother, you lay with that woman, that is your husband forever and ever, man. You understand what I'm saying? The only way y'all can leave each other is if she has sex with another man, right? Or she has sex with a goddamn animal,
right?
You know what I mean? Or you have sex with a goddamn animal, right? Or you go have, I don't know, Salaki, I'm not sure about the man part, right? I believe you still will have to, right? We're gonna
clarification,
right? We're gonna get clarification on that one. Andy gonna speak on that one, right?
Right.
We get clarification on that. I'll drop that at the top of the next class,
right?
Just to clarify that, right? Because I'm not too sure. I remember hearing about it, but I'm not too sure, right? You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is never bow down or take a goddamn knee to a woman, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't do that, man. That is not masculine. It is not of the Lord, man. That is your wife when you put that rod in her. You understand what I'm saying? And come into the goddamn Isupk and learn from the real men of the Lord, right?
That's right.
And with that, I pass the class over to Christian Officer Taboa.